background because, mom life. All right. I'm going to bring my notes up and get all this information to you guys as soon as we go live on YouTube. Background. Perfect. Okay. Let me bring this chat up. I want to see all of your comments where everyone is from. Dallas, South Carolina, New York, Texas. Cool. Okay, Virginia, Michigan, Missouri. Hi guys, what is up? What's going on? Okay, so my name is Kelsey Ray. I'm going to introduce myself here in just a little bit. If you're on here and you've never been on here or you have been on here before and you've heard all about these things, I would encourage you to invite a friend next time. Anytime you see these calls, where we're talking about ketones or the business, invite somebody that you know. You can send them the Zoom link if you want. That'd be really cool. Just because like it's easier to bring somebody along with you for somebody who knows what it is to explain it versus you trying to explain it, especially if you're trying to do the affiliate program or the business and you just need some help explaining why you're so excited about this opportunity. So my name is Kelsey Ray. I've been with Prove It Drinking and Sharing Exogenous Ketones for 5 years. I originally started this being really skeptical, unsure about supplements at all because I've done those types of things in the past. Give me a yes in the chat if you guys have also done similar things like products or just companies like this. And so I had a bad taste in my mouth, as many people do, just skeptical, like, oh, those things don't work. Like you can't just take a magic pill. And that moment in time for me, it looked like a magic pill. How many of you guys have experienced this? Maybe you haven't tried ketones, or before you tried ketones, you're like, that looks like it looks like it's magic. And it feels like it is sometimes. I'm going to tell you that it's not a magic pill. It's not just going to cover up all your bad decisions. You do have to put some forth effort into your health and your fitness. This is going to help to be an addition to your lifestyle. But I thought that like the way that it was presented to me, because my sister had lost like 60 pounds and she's the one who brought me in. And I was like, okay, and I come from a family that's obese. Like honestly, all of my family, I just grew up and all of my family was obese. I had my first kid and I ended up becoming overweight myself as well. And it was really just bad eating habits, not really having any good habits at all, like no exercising, didn't know what the word diet even meant. Okay. So I didn't grow up around being healthy and fit. So anyways, I ended up trying the ketones and fell in love. The first pack I ever took, I got insane energy, but not like a jittery type of energy. Like it was a good, clean, long lasting. Like I had energy all day long. I was cleaning my house. Like I was in such a good mood. I had such good energy, mental clarity, focus. And over the course of 4 months, I actually lost 55 pounds. And in that time, I wasn't doing anything crazy. Like I wasn't doing tons of cardio. I wasn't at the gym every day. I was actually working out in my living room with a booty band for the first year of my journey. I was eating dirty, lazy keto through the week, but on the weekends I would drink alcohol and eat Taco Bell and McDonald's and these things. And so I wasn't like, my lifestyle wasn't perfect at that point in time of losing 55 pounds. And so I attribute it a lot to the ketones helping to control my appetite, keeping my body in a state of ketosis, to give energy for me to want to move my body. And so ketones truly did change my life. And it just sucks that it took me so long to actually do it. It took me about 6 months to a year to actually of watching people that I knew and loved do it before I did it, because I was so hard-headed, so skeptical. So as you're listening to this today, I would encourage you to not be hard-headed like I was, okay? Because we don't want to waste any more time than we already have. Ketones are not a magic pill. It's not a magic potion, but for me, it feels that way because it is the one single thing that got me up off the couch from being a couch mom and just being like lazy. Y'all ever felt like lazy? You ever been through a period of your life where you believe that you're lazy? I don't think that it's that. I just think your brain is sleeping, and ketones woke my brain up. And so I fell in love with ketones and I could not shut up about it. And I just started talking about it all over social media. And now here I am sharing this with you guys. Okay. So on this call, that's just a little bit about me so that you know where I'm coming from. On this call, you're going to learn about ketones, ketosis, the keto diet. You're going to learn how to drink them for free and then how to become an affiliate, which is where you can earn extra cash without having to buy a business kit. Okay. I'm going to walk you guys through how to start. But first, I want to share a video with you really quickly about the science broken down and simplified for you to understand how powerful and important it is for you to drink ketones. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys. It's a quick little video. And then this is going to be a breeze. We shouldn't be on here longer than hopefully 25 minutes. All right, so as soon as I can find my screen of where I'm supposed to share this. All right, here we go, guys.
Have you ever built a campfire before? If so, did you know that by building that fire, you've actually unlocked the power for unlimited energy, fat loss, and focus? Let me explain. When you build a campfire, there are three types of fuel that you can use: kindling, logs, and coal. Now, the kindling is the easiest to catch on fire. It burns fast, and if you're not careful, it'll be gone before the larger logs even catch on fire. The logs take a little bit longer to catch on fire, but if you're able to burn them correctly, eventually they will catch the coals on fire and nice long heat will keep you warm throughout the night. So how does knowing that give you unlimited energy, fat loss, and focus? Well, did you know that there are also three types of fuel that run your body: carbs, proteins, and fats, and each one works differently inside of you. The first is carbs. Yes, we love them, and yes, we crave them. And as soon as we start to eat them, we get an instant burst of energy, but unfortunately, it doesn't last long. And we're left with a crash and a constant craving for more. And next, we shift to the proteins, the building blocks for our muscles, but also they can actually be the barrier that keeps us from losing fat. And then there is the last and the best source of fuel. We call this source fat. And like the coal, if you can catch it on fire, it'll give you the longest and the best source of energy. But for most people, it's almost impossible to get to a state where they can actually burn fat. Now, this is a state we call ketosis. So why is it so hard? Well, it starts with the kindling, or the carbs. We eat some, but they quickly burn off, causing our energy to drop and giving us cravings for more. We can keep throwing these sticks on the fire, but they will burn fast and never give us the consistent warmth or energy that we need. When you start to add proteins to this fire, your body can burn these logs as fuel a little bit longer, yet it still doesn't compare to what happens in your body to a state where it can actually burn fat. So why do we want to burn fats? Well, a few reasons. Common sense says that burning fats, well, it helps us lose fat. And he's right. But on top of that, when you get to a state where you're burning pure fats, they release ketones into your body. And these little ketones are like thousands of little motivational speakers running through your body. They give you energy, they give you focus, they make you feel incredible. And yes, they make the fat melt off your body because it's finally being burned off. It's no longer being guarded by the carbs and the proteins. So if getting through the carbs and the proteins and into the fats is so important, then why are we doing it each day? Well, the answer is because it's hard. To get our best fuel source and start burning fats and releasing ketones, the average person will have to work out 10 times harder and longer than they are now. They've got to burn through all of their carbs and all of their proteins, and then, and only then, will they finally hit their fat. Yet that's where the magic happens. Even for the most extreme people who've learned to biohack their own bodies to get into a state of ketosis, it can often take weeks or months to even get there. But when they are in that state, they are on perfect energy, perfect focus, and perfect fat loss. It's kind of like playing the game Pac-Man, where most of the game you spend running away from the ghost. But every once in a while, Pac-Man will eat one of those power pellets and everything suddenly changes. Instead of
Can you guys see and hear it okay? This version never works, but it's fine. We're just gonna keep going.
away from the ghost,
Oh,
you
good.
on fire, and you start actually chasing the ghost, and the game becomes yours for the taking. That's how it feels when you're in ketosis. Life literally becomes yours for the taking. It's sad, but most people spend their whole life like Pac-Man at the beginning of the game, trying to stay safe and secure, not even knowing that the power pellets exist, not knowing what it's like to be on. Now, as I'm sure you can tell, having these ketones in your blood is the goal. How do we get there without spending weeks or months biohacking our way into ketosis? Well, that's a question we asked ourselves a few years ago. And at first, it seemed like an impossible question. But recently, some scientists we work with have stumbled upon a new formula that actually made it possible. We call this new formula the ketone operating system, or keto OS for short. Within just 60 minutes of taking it, your body almost instantly goes into ketosis. Check out how this works. Before keto OS, they're not in ketosis. Within less than 60 minutes after taking keto OS, your body is in nutritional ketosis. Isn't that awesome? But don't just take our word for it. Get your keto OS today. Do the test and prove it to yourself. After you do, you'll discover a few things. First, keto OS is the best tasting health drink that you've ever had. Second, you'll see your body almost instantly go into nutritional ketosis. And third, you'll almost instantly feel what world-class athletes and biohackers spend weeks trying to accomplish.
Okay, so that's basically the science behind ketones, what they can do for your body, and it's scientifically proven. You can get a blood meter from Amazon, you can test your blood. It's super cheap to actually do that, and you'll know that you're burning your body's fat because your body is in ketosis. So here's the thing, you cannot get these anywhere else. Okay, so these are very, we own all the patents to them. So now I'm going to share a screen with you guys basically on how you can take these ketones, drink them yourself, and then you're going to just talk to other people about it. There's a couple different options if you want to get them for free or if you want to start earning some extra money, but you yourself just sharing your experience and basically reviewing the product to other people, that's how you're going to get them for free, and that's how you're going to be able to earn some extra cash too. So I'm going to share my screen again with you guys and share how to get them for free, and that's going to be through our VIP club. So our VIP club, you'll see here, has all these different benefits. Now, I want to like point this out because a lot of people think that it's called Smart Ship. It's a monthly shipment, right? How many of you guys have had a bad experience with any type of subscription where you've signed up for it and it ran and like it charged you and all this good stuff? So like, listen, obviously we have to be accountable for canceling it or whatnot, but there's no penalty if you sign up for VIP club Smart Ship and you get on there and you don't want to do it anymore. As long as it's 5 days before it runs, you can cancel it. You don't have to pay a fee. It's not going to charge you anyways, as long as it's 5 days before it is supposed to run. But being on that monthly Smart Ship, you are going to get it every single month. So you can pick the date, you can change the date, you can change the products. It's totally flexible. You can get whatever you want on there. You get access because you're a VIP. You get access to the vault, which is like a different flavors and technologies that are not available just on average if you were to just go to the site. You get discounts, and then you get access to the 3 for free program, which I'm going to explain in a second, and the new affiliate program. So after you're on Smart Ship for 3 months, you get 25% off, up to 100%, depending on if you opt in to get the free ketones. So 3 for free, basically it's you going and telling your mom, your sister-in-law that you have something you absolutely love and it's doing wonders for you and they need to do it. Then they're going to take your link as just a customer. You don't have to do anything special for this. You just have a link as a customer and they're going to order whatever they want from that. And then boom, your next Smart Ship is going to be free. And so that's how you get free ketones. A little bit of work will go a very long ways. Can you imagine drinking $350 worth of ketones every single month without having to pay for them? I mean, that in and of itself is absolutely life-changing because I hear a lot of, commotion going on about the price of these. I want you to think of this. You go to Dollar Tree and you buy skincare versus you go to Ulta and you buy skincare. What skincare do you think is going to give you the best results? It's going to be the one from Ulta because it's higher quality. It has better ingredients. It just is such a better product in and of itself. These ketones hold value. They hold so much value because of what they can do for your body, for your brain, for your future, because of what they do. Okay. So think of it as an investment into yourself and into your future and into your kids because you're going to be happier. You're going to have more energy. You're going to be able to move your body. You're going to get access to things like Burn Camp and our community of people that are doing it with you. So you're not having to do it alone. Okay. And so I just want to scroll down really quickly. The affiliate program basically is you as a customer, you have your Smart Ship on, you're ready to go, and then you have a link. It's a little button that you toggle over to be an affiliate. Nothing really changes other than you get a link that when you share that and people buy from it, you're getting up to 50% commissions. You're making almost half of, like not almost, half of whatever that box cost. So like you can make hundreds of dollars in a week just by helping a few people try ketones. It really is no qualification criteria. You don't have to do or buy anything. What I recommend for you to do is get yourself some ketones. So whether that's a trial from somebody that invited you here, get a trial from them. We have different options online. We have a 10-day trial online that's like $54. You can get into that. Just something to get ketones into your system so that we have something to work with. You guys understand how this is working? Like we don't want you to just go cold message people. That's not what we'll ever teach you how to do. We want you to really experience ketones. We're going to help you to do that. And then we're going to teach you how to go authentically share your experience as if you're just reviewing a product. Have you guys ever went to a restaurant or you went to, or you bought a new pair of pants or a new outfit or you bought something and you loved it so much you went and you told your mom or your sister or your brother or your uncle or whoever, like you went and told somebody about it? Like you already know how to do this. You've done it with so many things before, but do it with something that you actually can get behind and that you're excited about and passionate about because of how it's making you feel. And so in total, what you're going to do today from this point forward, if you're like, okay, that sounds cool. And also, you know what I didn't mention, you guys, is that when you decide to join us as an affiliate, even as a customer with your Smart Ship on, you get access to a Telegram channel that has literally everything that you need. It has training in there to teach you how to go sell ketones. It has boards, which is scripts on what to say to people when they're asking you questions. And then you get access to an entire community of people that are doing the same thing as you're doing. So you can communicate and figure out what's working for them. How can you implement that? It's a whole thing. And so you can be drinking ketones for free by next month and also earning weekly cash. I'm talking $200-300 a week. I mean, how many of you guys would love that. I mean, I don't care how much money I make. A little extra $200 to $300 a week makes such a big impact, especially when you're, having to buy groceries to live. Like it's crazy out here. So, I know that that can change somebody's life. And then there's options. Obviously, if you get into this and you're like, I love this, and you want more hands-on, one-on-one mentorship, then you can decide to join as a promoter. But you do not have to do the kit, buy the business kit, or anything like that to do the affiliate option or to just get ketones and then share that with other people